Let's give it up for these two fine folks up here. Yeah, all right. Thank you. Yogi Susie, Fun Young Moon. Yeah, hold it down. Nice. Gorgeous, perfect. All right, let's throw this on there as well. And I'll get this one up on here. All right. Okay, we've got some interesting things to show you here. If you can see, that's great. If you have x-ray vision, that's good too. You don't need to see through lead, just be well read. Get a few of these things out of the way. We have all day, all night.
Oh yeah.
They're not kicking us out. I've been kicked out of so many venues you wouldn't even believe it. I get a big kick out of it. I love it. I'll go until they actually kick us out, or until my staff comes up and they're like, look, they're really angry at us. I get this all the time, because they've been there. These are people who are like on cheeseburgers. And they've been there the whole event, and they just, I kept hammering the whole thing, right? That's normally like I'm preaching to the choir. But, meanwhile, Joe Blow over there is on hamburgers. He's like the janitor who's like, keeping the event coordinated and making sure everybody's out of there, and you can lock it up after he goes. Those guys get so pissed off. It's hilarious. Anyway, we're going to cover quite a few things here. We've had some great speakers today. Jameith really laid it down there for us, didn't he? That was pretty impressive. All right, there we go. All right, nice. It's coming in. Put that together there. Let's see. These things are always like this. Well, it'll work. Okay, now. Spent the evening last night having a good rundown on where this is all heading, kind of the direction. Now today we're going to get into some specifics. So we're going to talk about goji berries, we're going to talk about cacao, we're going to talk about the superfood diet. That's a really good one. People say, what are you eating? I'm a superfoodist. And there's something about that word, it's really clever. It just catches people like, oh, I want to know about that. If you say raw food, sun food, that's cool, but people are like, what? But if you say superfood, there's this connection to this whole superhero archetype that we all have. Do you remember Superman? Right? Where do we start? How about a sacred S right over your heart? Did anybody read that book, Amazing Grace, last night? How many people read the whole book last night? How many people know what I'm talking about? How many people here care about the planet? Yeah. I was in England the other day. This is so funny. There's a woman, she's sitting in the front, and said, we trashed the planet, depleted uranium everywhere, chemtrails, what are we going to do? And she just goes like this one. Eh. It was so British, like, what? That's it. I looked in my fridge in my room. Yoplait, light, fat-free, approved, thebestlife.com, berries and cream flavored. You ready for the ingredients? Cultured, pasteurized, grade A, non-fat milk. High fructose corn syrup. Modified cornstarch, whatever that is. I'm a nutrition expert. I never heard of that. What is that? Modified cornstarch? No idea. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. I'm sure they weren't organic. Whey protein concentrate. Coach is not influenced by volcanic activity. There's some